turn your brain off. That's the lesson for today. Turn your brain off. Yo. I won't get any views. Why should I post? Turn your brain off. I don't feel like going to the gym. Like, what the fuck, bro? I need to go walk 10 minutes and it's raining outside. I don't want to go. Turn your fucking brain off. Yeah, that's my message essentially. Like, turn your brain off and just do the things that you need to do. I've been bullshitting way too much in my head. I've been too emotional. I've been too lenient with myself. I mean, I feel sad. Most of the time I feel sad and I feel like, is this worth it? Should I really live? But I know I'm not going anywhere, so I might as well just build myself up, which is what I've been saying for the past 4 videos across 2 months. I don't have another conclusion. By the way, I've been using TikTok for almost, it's so sick. You can see how long you've been using TikTok. Is it this one? Yeah, I've been using TikTok for almost 2 months now, and it's great. It's great. I have a checklist for almost everything, and I can check off boxes, which is incredibly satisfying. I'm not sponsored because I have 0 views, but it's good. It's very good. Other thing I want to talk about, I saw this series, I think a month ago. I watched this series called Fate Stay Night in Limited Blade Works. It's a long name. It's an anime. And in there, the main character, the brother sucks at magic, basically. But he trains every single day. And me with my dumb head, I thought, oh, if I had these abilities, I would train every single day. I would work day and night to become the best magic person ever. And then I would dominate the world or something. And I would make millions. And then I started thinking, what is my magic? Right? I started thinking a little bit more and realized that magic is an edge that nobody else has. Right? Nobody else wields magic. But the things that most people want to look at is either saturated. Because everyone sort of has the same skill set. Not skill set, but the same resources. We all have body and mind. And that's our resources, and we use that to do stuff. So it's kind of saturated if you think about it that way. Then I started thinking a little bit more, right? And I remember that Mike Tyson once said that, you know, me and you, our genetic composition will never, ever, ever take place again in the history of humanity. Like, it has never existed before, and it will never exist again. Your genetic composition and my genetic composition as well, it's so unique. So there has to be something unique that I am good at that others aren't. And you also have this principle that hard work beats talent. Because if you have talent but you don't work hard, you won't beat the guy that works hard but doesn't have talent. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah, let that sink in. I know I talk fast and I know I talk a lot of things. Let it sink in and maybe rewatch it even. Back to my original point. We are unique. And you have to realize that you are the child of your parents. If that makes sense. Nobody else is the child of your parents. Maybe your parents are dead. I'm sorry if that's happened. But you are unique. You have unique experiences. Nobody's living the life that I'm living right now. There's only one of me. Right? And I might have shared experiences, but the way I interpret it and the way I looked at things is different than most people. No. It's not different than most people do, but it is a unique view. Even if it's very similar, it's unique. Yeah. So there is uniqueness. And you can also make the argument that even if we are the same, we're all the same, we're kind of average. That means nobody really has an advantage, and it all comes down to hard work. So you can be positive in every single way. Bro, try and come up with something that you cannot spin a positive thing on. It's actually insane because, oh, if I'm average, then yeah, bro, there are a lot of people average, so it comes down to hard work. And yeah. And if you're unique, you have unique perspectives that could change people's opinions. Because it might be your words or your message or your, I don't know, something that changes someone else to do something right. And isn't that amazing? Because that's what I'm doing right now. Imagine me improving your life. You actually start to meditate and gratitude journal and going to the gym consistently. If I'm responsible for that, I would be so happy. But yeah, I post really consistently and nobody watched my videos, so that's probably not going to happen. You know, I always have this fantasy, this ideal thing where I upload like 3 times a week. I upload stuff about my life. It's beautiful. I do fun things. People follow. I make money and I do more fun things. I record it, post, more views, more money, more fun things. Like that kind of cycle. I wish that was life. For some people, that is actually their lives. And I want that for myself. We'll see. But obviously, I can't just make videos. I also need to provide value. Which is why, if you do the right thing, you could say it was valuable. This was valuable. Yeah. Is there something else that I want to share? Mostly at the end of my videos, I try to say some personal stuff. Oh, did I talk about TikTok in this recording? I have no clue. I'll see it. But I've been using TikTok, which is a habit tracker, calendar, and just a notation app, all in one. And you might be thinking, oh, apps that are all in one are not good, just like shampoos and conditioners. 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner things are the biggest scam ever, by the way. But it's not like that. It's actually very good. I've been using it for, what's it called? How many days? 57. And it's working great. I have checklists for everything, and I can check off boxes, which I think is incredibly satisfying. And I think it's very fun to do. I write stuff down. Also about my relationship. When my girlfriend tells me something and we're calling, and she tells me something important about her childhood, I write it down and put it in the notation in her part, in her list. So I never forget anything. I make appointments now because you have to. Yeah, I make appointments now. And I used to be very reluctant to make appointments and to actually have a schedule. But then I started thinking, right, because it was very arrogant. I'm like, oh, I just do it in my head. No. If you want to truly optimize your brain power, you shouldn't store things in here. I read something in the book that you're sitting on right now, Hyperfocus, and it stole a quote from another book. But it basically said that your head is for generating ideas and not storing them. So essentially, you should be removing all the clutter. That means all the appointments, all your schedules that you have in your head, replace it into something else so that you have more brain power to do actual thinking stuff, generating ideas and coming up with unique things which you can help people's lives or make your life easier. One of these things. Improving your life. That's why I have TikTok. Habit tracker, calendar, and lists, taking notes. Very good app. I'm approaching the 10-minute mark, which is my time to stop talking and for you to, find another video to watch. I just want to tell you that very quickly, you can make time to watch this video, but you can make time to read a book. Maybe you've read a book, but if you haven't, you need to really question your time usage. Because if you have time to watch a video and be on Instagram and be on TikTok and all that stupid stuff, you also have time to read a fucking book. Me, in my head, when I think about reading a book, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna make money and it's a waste of my time, but I can't find time to scroll on Instagram. So it's kind of double-sided. That being said, I've provided my value here. I hope you have a great day. And if you're watching this at night, I hope you have a great night. Don't sleep too late. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.